Maddie, you're 15 now, but you had your first open heart surgery at just 9 days old. Mom, that's not how that's supposed to go.
Absolutely not. And I would just tell you that I had a wonderful pregnancy, had absolutely no idea that our life, our journey would take us this far, and most especially to All Children's Hospital.
And Beavis has joined us. You've seen, as being mayor of an entire city,
Yep.
and an air talent just like we have, you've seen the amazing work that this hospital does, whether it's like Maddie's mom, Melanie, or some of the other patients' moms that we have talked to previously. The thing that is common amongst all of them is everything was fine, and in a moment of time, it changes. And everybody thinks it's not going to be me, it won't happen to me, that'll never be me. I hope nobody ever has to come to this hospital that's listening, but on the off chance that day comes, it is a comfort to know that there's a facility right here in our backyard. Can you walk us through kind of some of the stuff you've been through? Because this is pretty serious, and we're not done yet. It doesn't look like. So she has had how many surgeries before she was even like 3 years old, Mom?
Maddie actually had her first open heart surgery when she was 9 days old, and she had a donated valve from a little boy outside of Chicago. So that was her first open heart surgery. When she was 3, they needed to replace the homograph with a Gore-Tex valve. And as that surgery occurred, that was her second open heart surgery. And 5 days later, after her second open heart surgery, she ended up having a heart attack.
What's that been like? You've been in and out of the hospital doing surgeries basically all of your life. What's that like?
It's different because you don't get to grow up and go on the playground, go to school every day. So it's different, but the journey here at All Children's has really helped me to connect with people outside of the hospital and in.
Wow, I can't imagine.
I got to ask you, as a parent, I'm a grandparent, how has All Children's helped you manage with Maddie's condition and made it easier for you?
I would tell you, Dr. Asante Karang is our cardiologist. He's our transplant doctor. Our team, Jennifer, our transplant nurse. We came from the old hospital, so obviously we were thrilled with it's no longer considered the new hospital. But I would tell you the team here at All Children's has allowed for my husband and I, for our family, our friends, our support group, to feel confident. Maddie's here every other week still. She's still on 26 pills a day. And so for us, All Children's, because of research, honestly, with Johns Hopkins, Maddie's on medication that adults are on. And so because of the progressiveness of research, it has allowed us to have incredible confidence in a hospital.
Yeah, and that's what you need is the confidence, and they certainly give you that. How have they helped you maintain a normal teenage life?
My friends have really been there, and my school has really been there to support me, and they try not to keep you in the hospital, and they try to get you out, and it's just been a really great experience.
And are you still able to do normal activities, and what kind of activities do you like to do?
I can't play contact sports, but I love cooking, and I do the Medical Explorers program here.
Oh, very cool.
And so we're currently on medication, and will we need another transplant at some point, or what is the prognosis moving forward?
We do. They always say when you're involved with a children's hospital, the goal is to try to minimize as much medication that you need to take. And at some point, Maddie will need another heart transplant. She's clearly outlasted what we had originally thought would be the number of years with a transplant. And I really, for Maddie and for Craig and I, it's really about, feeling good about All Children's and prolonging her next surgery.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing work they do day in and day out. And, for those of you that are listening that you think you're on the fence and maybe my $15 doesn't matter, this is living proof of, people give, which leads to better care, which leads to research, which leads to kids living. It wasn't that long ago that the treatment and the stuff that Maddie's going through not only wouldn't be possible, but we wouldn't be sitting here talking. And so, I mean, that's exactly why we're here. That's exactly why we're raising money. Every cent stays here. They're not going to turn anybody away, regardless of their ability to pay, which is why we need to raise the money. And you can feel good. Every single cent stays here. It didn't go anywhere. This hospital is right here in your backyard for you, your friends, your neighbors, your friends. And that's why I'm hoping you pick up the phone and help us out. We only need 5 more to reach our next goal. 1-800-270-8642. 1-800-270-8642. Before we wrap up, is there anything that you, Maddie, or you, Mom, would say to those people that are on the fence so that we can push them to the right side so we can raise some more money here?
I would just say that it just really helps kids, not just my age, but any age, just to help them in their health and their life so they can live.
I admire your courage. I'm always amazed, Mom, by kids. Like, adults freak out about stuff, but children have this amazing strength where they take stuff head on. And I used to think it's that they don't really know how serious it is, but I don't think it's that. They just have this resilience that adults don't possess for some reason. So I hope the next transplant goes perfect, and thank you for taking time. I know that you certainly have a lot going on. Thank you for being on the radio with us.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. If stories like Maddie's don't compel you to give, I'm not sure what else I can say to you. I mean, this is exactly why we need to raise money. Thank you, those that are making the phone ring in the background. We need 4 or 5 more to stay on pace for our goal. 1-800-270-8642. 1-800-270-8642. And we're trying to get 5 or 6 more. We started as a goal of 17 because, like I said, there's 17 kids in the pediatric intensive care unit right now. On behalf of your healthy kid, give. On behalf of just being a good person, give. On behalf of, you know what, I want to give my $15 so there's a parent out there that can sit by the bed of their sick child that they don't even know is going to come home this Christmas, give. 1-800-270-8642. Quick break. We'll be right back from All Children's Hospital.